While I am pleased to see my initial bot stereotypes video blew up so fast as it did, it appears I have missed several obvious stereotypes with it. So, I have taken to creating a part 2 to my original video to highlight the remaining stereotypes I forgot to cover. Regardless, I'm obliged to disclaim to you all that these stereotypes will not always apply to everyone, as there will always be an exception to anything I mention. Also keep in mind that I will be bringing up more sensitive topics than in the past, and that I cannot necessarily cover every bot you may have seen or will see after this video was published, as things are often subject to change. With that out of the way, let's get started.
He's heavy now.
Yeah, it's fun. Watch this shit.
Screw you! I will play Minecraft!
Did he just he retried the millisecond I made him left on?
The very definition of fighting fire with fire, anti-bots are pretty much cat bots designed to only target other cat bots. Humans are generally immune from their wrath, unless they start killing them enough times, as I explained in my Shopee bot stereotype in the previous video. These bots are rather rare in modern times though, as they and their hosts will end up as the prime target for mass hosters. Plus, some former anti-bot hosts, such as Spice of Engineer Inc., have since moved on to host their own line of regular cat bots. These bots are usually hosted by cheaters who also dabble in the realm of malware from time to time, and it really shows how much information they receive about their victims who unknowingly downloaded their Trojans. This was pretty much the case for SaveTF, who were running waves of anti-bots to stop mass hosters, and Xarcon after buying a fork of Cathook from a major bot hoster that contained several Trojans. This is also an example of hosts taking things a bit too far, as doxing can be considered illegal. Such is the case for former Democratic congressional staffer Jackson Costco, who was sentenced to 4 years in prison for doxing the likes of Republican senators Mike Lee, Mitch McConnell, and Rand Paul.
Engineer gaming. Engineer gaming. What? Engineer gaming. Engineer gaming. Please laugh.
Engineer bots will take one of two forms: the one that will build sentry guns in unusual locations around the map, and the one that will just fire their weapons at enemies. This is generally considered more respectable than most other bots, as the sentry gun is a commonly accepted form of aimbot, and the weapons they use are solid, but not necessarily overpowered. Spice tipped me on the stereotype, though I was a bit hesitant to include it due to how overrated the Engineer Gaming meme is. Plus, I would have also gotten DMC aid for using Daft Punk's Robot Rock, which is generally considered the Engineer Gaming anthem.
Hi.
The easy way to say yee is to say yee.
I'll just keep banning you.
While not necessarily hosted by someone wearing a fursuit for Fursuit Friday, these bots are solely designed to showcase the cringiest side of the furry community as a whole. And while I do indeed find furry culture to be somewhat cringeworthy, I'm also aware of how awesome some furries are elsewhere, such as when Dominique Sonic Fox McClain won the Best Esports Player Award during the Game Awards 2018.
The only thing I don't do this for the money. It's because when my best friend, one of my closest friends, oh my god, I'm nervous. His dad had cancer, and after I won, before I even did the match, I told him whether I win or lose, I'm gonna be donating at least like 10K of the prize winning to his father for his stage 3 cancer. And I hope it works out for him. And he really. I'm so nervous. I've never been this nervous. This is more scary than I on Evo.
You know what this team could use? What? 5 more snipers.
While most boat rolls take place on casual matchmaking servers, some hosts will also attempt to boat roll competitive matchmaking, and even some servers hosted by the TF2 community. These bots are also more likely to end up banned, as community servers run their own anti-cheat systems in addition to Valve anti-cheat. But even then, some cheaters will try out their programs on these servers to see if they are able to bypass them. Zarkon attempted such a feat on casual.tf this past May, and was able to go for 5 hours straight before being booted. These bots are also an example of hosts taking things a bit too far, as it was recently reported that someone was spreading gore and child pornography onto other users' computers via the spray feature. This was limited to community servers though, yet many have turned to them as a means of evading the ongoing bot crisis in casual matchmaking.
Oh, no. You see, the child porn, it was just a goof. It was just for laughs, you know? Why aren't you laughing?
These bots are specifically designed to promote something by either their host or an associate of their host. You'll most often find these guys promoting either a cheating program or the host's latest YouTube video, and while we're on the topic of promoting cheating programs, if you've ever been in the early stages of the ongoing bot crisis, you've likely run into these guys. These bots are operated by the Mygots, an online cheating clan founded in 1998 that is otherwise referred to as the Harassment Authority due to their frequent raids on multiplayer first-person shooters. These guys are yet another example of taking things a step too far, as they were involved in leaking the source code to Half-Life 2 prior to its release on November 16, 2004. In terms of Team Fortress 2, however, their bots were known for their racist, homophobic, and anti-Semitic text spam, especially when referring to George Floyd and the Black Lives Matter movement, along with their deafening mic spam and promotion of the Royal Hack cheating program.
What? You think I'm a robot?
These bots are known for stealing the identities of allied players and swiftly attempting to kick said players in quick fashion. It's almost as if someone was boat rolling and forgot to call in 5 more snipers. There's not much users can do except vote no when their teammate gets vote kicked, as the bot will usually leave when the vote passes or fails. It's basically hit and run, just without any real-world violence.
Furry is back, baby! Now Furry is the song dancing robot!
It's the show time in Oz. Let us dance to Engineer's house. Oh yeah, let's go.
Oktoberfest!
Come on, you bikers. We need to go faster.
These bots are spambots solely known for their music. I mean, if Zarkon could win me over with his in-game radio station, who wouldn't at this point?
Are the Badlands seeming a bit quiet? Never fear. Zarkon's TF Radio is here.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, that's me.
Now playing the best music ever made. Direct from the Badlands.
Are you guys even trying?
Zarkon, the sharpest shooter in the Badlands. Subscribe today.
You'd be right. I don't have a better way to spend my money.
I'm coming! Medic! Yeah!
I love this doctor!
Pocket medics are nothing new to the cheating community, as they've largely been around well before the development of Cathook officially began. Cheaters will occasionally have a pocket medic or two to help keep them alive in HVH situations, which makes me wonder, what happens when I use only a pocket medic to tackle a cheater without really cheating?